Let's talk about making a pact with the Belial.
I invoke you, Belial. I invoke you, the lawless one. I invoke you, the tyrant. I invoke you, the liberator. I invoke you, the destroyer. I invoke you, obliterator. I invoke you, the liar. I invoke you, the truth revealer. I invoke you, the bringer of the apocalypse, the breaker of the last seal, the ruinous one, the blasphemous one, the glorious one, the mighty one. I invoke you, Belial, the Lord of the pit, the Lord of the lawless, the King, the Emperor, the worthless, the precious one. I invoke you, the mighty one, the superior one, the supreme one, the primordial one. I invoke you, Belial. I invoke you, the spirit of freedom. Belial, Atva, Net, Itva, Isu, Belial. Atva, Net, Itva, Isu, Belial. The Lord of the pit, the Lord of the lawless, the King, the Emperor, the King, the Emperor, the worthless, the precious one. I invoke you, the mighty one, the superior one, the supreme one, the primordial one. I invoke you.
All my viewers, the cult community, what's up? What's going on? Yeah. Don't mind me, I just got a shower, and I thought I would put together this video on making a pact with Belial, making a pact with the devil, you know, making pacts in general. I don't think I've ever actually made a video on this. Then I'm not going to talk about Lali Shiba until my partner does. Right now he's back in Michigan setting up a place and doing things for us, but right now he's painting and he's trying to set up a place where he can do better videos for his channel and for both of us. So once he has some stuff set up, we're gonna film some stuff, and we're gonna talk about Lali Shiba, this amazing force of Lilith, Belial, and Asmodeus together, and how they came together as a dragon, and how we connected them with the Draco constellation, and all this crazy stuff that we started to do. We didn't even know we were doing it. We were just doing it, and everything landed precisely on everything, and boom, things have just taken off with the dragon Lali Shiba. So that sigil that I'll show it right now. That is a sigil that if you want to connect with Lali Shiba, go ahead, connect with them, see what it is. It's not an egregor, it is these three forces together as one. And many people do work with triads, you know, but somehow they came to us as a dragon, as one dragon. And anyways, go ahead, try it out. Tell me what you think. Let's talk about making a pact with the devil. You know, let's talk about Belial. First of all, we have done a pact with Belial for a whole year, me and my partner. We encouraged anybody else out there, if they wanted to join us, do the pact solely with Belial for a year. And that's what we're going to do. That's what he offered us. And we did it. And we did it on the solar eclipse. We did the pact the night before. Call Lucifuge. If anybody doesn't know how to make a pact, it's pretty easy. It's an agreement on paper, but you have to do a ritual with it, okay? You can't just write it out. I mean, you could, but it's not gonna really be successful. You got to call these deities, these devils, in your sacred space. We always use Lucifuge, as he is the overseer of all pacts and the pact maker. He makes sure that both sides do their job. Now, that's the other thing I want to talk about with Lucifuge. Lucifuge has presented himself to me. I'm going to show you a quick picture. Now, see this picture here? This is how he kind of looks, except the 3 horns that he has are twirled up in one into one sharp cone. Okay, that's how he showed himself to me. 3 of the, when he's doing business or when he wants to be professional, his 3 horns come together and are pointy, but he always wears a tuxedo. He has his Lucifuge sigil badge on his suit, and he has the staff, and he has gold bling bling, and he likes fancy shit. He presents himself as a very professional, high power, which he is, okay? And devil. Now, let's get back to making a pact with Belial. For a year, or this year, making pacts in general. Write it down on paper, get Lucifuge's sigil, get the deity that you want to work with, which is Belial, put it there, you put the dates, you put the signatures, you create a sigil. You can go to Sigil Finder, create a sigil of everything that you want in the pact, okay? Instead of having to write everything, you can make it into a fucking sigil. Make that sigil, print it out, put it onto your pact, and do a ritual with these entities. I suggest you work with them for a good 45 minutes to an hour until you can feel both of their presences, and then that's it. Now, not just that, you need to awaken energetically the pact, okay? Envision it as it's astral. Envision it being alive and having a energetic link cord to the entity. I always use my black mirror so I can send forth the pact through the black mirror. This time we sent forth our pact through the black sun. Okay, that was the most powerful thing I have ever done, was working on with making a pact on the solar eclipse. As the solar eclipse happened, that we had the pacts there. We had some clients that we worked with on the solar eclipse, which was pretty powerful. We grounded their energies into the ground of Belial. But Belial specifically asked for me and my partner to work with him solely for a year. I have never worked with any entity for that long, strictly. I have always rotated, okay? And Belial is always the one that comes back around. Like, once again, my memories came up, and this time last year, we started a pact with Belial for only, like, I think it was only a couple months, I can't remember. But anyway, it's always cycling. It's a cycle. So we know our pact from last year is done, and now we are entering the year of the dragon, the year of prosperity, the year of wealth, the year of abundance, the year of love. Holy fuck, I cannot believe the amount of people on my Facebook, in my cult community who are getting married. Finally, we have finally are getting, and it's people that wanted to get married, so there's a lot of people that don't want to get married. They just want to have, relationships, or they're poly or whatever the fuck they are. They just want to have love. But for the people that actually wanted to have a monogamous relationship, have found it this year. And it was such a fucking, yeah, we found love, we found it. We found our partner, especially our, what I'm fucking saying. So making a pact with the devil is a serious thing, especially with Belial. I mean, I'm marked with Belial. So is my partner. Belial and Ahriman are very, very prominent deities over our lives. But anyway, so we made the pact with Belial, and it's for this whole year. So this whole year, I mean, you're going to see me talk about things with Belial. I can tell you a little bit already, some experiences that have happened, which is, hold on, I'm thinking. The amount of spirits that are connecting with me before I go to sleep is kind of overwhelming. Number one, I can hear them trying to talk to me and communicate with me from the other side. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Like, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. don't know what the fuck you mean. Like, I mean, they just say the most randomest shit ever, you know, and it's like, it's just a lot of them, okay? So, that has opened up my abilities to hear the other side more clearly. Being able to feel my partner, even though we're in a distance, we literally can communicate with each other's spirit at night. It's the dopest shit ever. Like, I feel him in my bed, I hear him in my mind, and him the same. But those are just extra gifts or more blockages removed after we did the rite of the black sun, the rite of illumination, the black illumination. All these things are starting to clear up from us. But as for Belial, he's, you know, Belial is not an entity that you would want to work with in the beginning. However, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Do whatever you want, but he's gonna put you through tests and like and be sinister about it. Like, he'll laugh at shit when you go through shit. Like, he thinks it's funny because he knows you can do it. And it's all about your attitude, and it's all about your perspective, and it's all about your willpower to get shit done. So right now we got some things that we're working on, like exercising, and just like the basic shit that is like a struggle for everybody. That even though how many packs I have made that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna quit vape and this and that, you know, it never stays. And that's the fucking problem. The discipline is just fucking, just goes away from me anyways. I get so anyway, so I want Belial to really whoop my ass into shape this year. You know, by the end of the year, I will hopefully have, by the end of the year, hopefully we will have everything that we want and need. And I mean, we've already, it's only been a year since me and my partner have been together, and the things that we've already accomplished is pretty outstanding. And it's only going to continue. It's only going to continue. That is the fucking dopest shit ever, is when you find someone who practices black magic and they're on the same frequency level as you, and you're in love. You can do anything. Nothing can stop you. That's two powers behind this system working together in unison of love, devotion, and willing to kick each other's ass when needed and push each other through our spiritual journeys. You know? But yeah, so that is what we're doing. We are full-fledged in Belial this year, and I'm excited to see what kind of changes he brings into our lives. If anybody wants to make a pact with Belial and they don't know how to do it, or, you know, they're just not experienced enough or comfortable enough on how to precisely do it, you can hit me up on my email, or you can find me on my Instagram and message me there, or on Facebook, you can message me there. And me and my partner will definitely create a pact for you, mail it to you, and you keep it. And we will do all of the you know, the work. But you just, you know, and that's okay. You know, you do it yourself. But if you're not comfortable doing it yourself, then we're here to help. What else, Belial? What else? He has, and he continues to reveal your enemies. That is the biggest thing. Like, he will stir up shit around you so you can see who's really not for you. And sometimes it's hard for us to see that, you know, especially if it's loved ones. But he will show you who's not for you. These people will turn their backs on you. These people are two-faced. That's one thing. Fucking two-faced motherfuckers out there. People who are greedy, people who are selfish, and people who will turn on you in a second. Me and Damon have a set of morals and values that we have as people that we project out. And if you don't have those, then you cannot be part of our group. you know, part of what we are ready to share with you. Just because we work with demons doesn't mean, it's actually the opposite. We are not fucking these evil, malicious monsters out there. We actually are very balanced and loving, caring people. And it's funny because when when we talk about this, it's like a lot of people on this path experience the same thing. We have been taken advantage of. We have never learned how to put boundaries up. We have never really fully became into the adversary where we put down fucking rules and laws, and if you break them, you're not part of our life. That is just it. And it's through this path that you learn how to stand up for yourself, how to fucking believe in yourself, and not how to put up with other people's shit. Like, fuck that. Fuck them. Okay, fuck them. Fuck if it's your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, especially if it's your family. If they are disrespecting you in any way, you have to fucking put down boundaries or walk the fuck away, because it's always going to continue. And especially when you're working with King Belial, you're going to take in his essence and learn about how he is a sergeant, he is a general, how he commands an army. You will take on the aspects of King Belial, and you will not put up with shit. You won't. You know, we're wolves, we're lone wolves, and if you want to be a part of the pact of the wolf pack, you must have these certain qualities. I also want to talk. I'm gonna be on dark sorcery on Monday. Here's his thing on his channel. Yeah, he invited me on his channel, Alfredo, so thank you. I will be putting a video together with him, and we will be talking about stuff, you know, occult stuff. Belial does help with money. Belial does help with businesses. Belial helps you help yourself. Belial makes you look at yourself and what you need to change about yourself. If you're not ready to change things within yourself, you're not ready to work with Belial. If you're not ready to look at the ugliness about you, the things that are not good, the things that are that, you know, sorry, I'm getting like all this information right now. He also will teach you how to turn your weaknesses into your strengths. Okay. I do want to talk about spirit eating, and something that I have been doing subconsciously for the last year, and it is only because of vampirism that I have learned how to spirit eat. And I think I'm going to save that for another video and get to really into detail about spirit eating and what is spirit eating. And yeah, it is basically what it sounds like. Like, I eat spirits. I eat spirits in my dreams. I eat spirits after. If there is a wandering spirit in my room that won't leave, you better believe it, I'm fucking eating you. And you're probably like, what? But I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk to you about what I mean, and I cannot tell you the mechanics exactly of how I do it, but I will tell you what path and what entities and what current opened up this skill and showed me how to do it. And it all is with vampirism. So that will be, I will save that for the next video. So I hope this was really, really helpful. Stay true to yourselves. Don't let any motherfucker walk over you. Don't let anyone disrespect you. We do not turn the cheek. We stand up for ourselves, and we put it down. We are, you know, people take our kindness for weakness, and that is something you cannot allow. No. Fuck that. Okay. I'm done.